This is the Master Mentalist, Eric Dobell.
And the magical comedian, Chris Collins.
And we got some new shirts.
We got new shirts,
the
yes.
Gatlinburg Life, our friends on Twitter. Go ahead and follow them at Gatlinburg Life. They are...
these are really nice shirts. Check it out the back.
Yeah, mine's green. Yeah, I hope you got the shirt there, not,
Yeah, well,
the other parts of us.
maybe those seats weren't so good after all.
But they're a great Twitter page that blogs about, they blog about Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
So, if you're on Twitter, go ahead and check them out.
They came to see the show, I think, didn't they?
They did. They came to see the show a few times. And I think they're coming back sometime this summer, but I'm not sure when yet. So, we got a lot to talk about this week. Well, the first thing I want to let you guys know is we have a ton of new videos.
Bunch of new videos.
Yes. If you haven't been keeping track, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube page, please do. You can also find the videos on our Facebook page. But just this week, we got 3 new videos up.
And another
last 2 weeks.
Another one coming tomorrow, right?
And another one coming tomorrow with you doing a little magic with a fidget spinner. Yeah. So those people out there with your fidget spinners, be sure to check our page tomorrow. I'm excited about that one. But I want to let you guys know we got 2 videos with Niels Dunker.
Yes, from the Comedy Barn.
Yes,
our juggling friend.
Amazing juggler.
World champion.
So for no other reason, watch the video for that. One of the videos he teaches us how to juggle, and the other one we see how high Niels can juggle.
He taught me how to juggle.
Yeah.
You struggled a little bit.
And then the other video we have actually isn't on our page, but it's it's featuring us, and that's the Hit in the Streets video with Mobro Adventures.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you helped with. You did the filming.
Yep.
And it's sort of a Billy on the Street kind of thing, if you've ever seen that show, except I'm not screaming at people. But myself and Erica from Old Brochure are just hitting the streets of Gatlinburg. We're doing some trivia questions and a little bit of magic.
We're talking about doing that again, I think, aren't we?
Yes, if the video does well, then we will be doing a whole series of these. So more reason to watch the video and share it with your friends. Watch all of our videos. Share them with all of your friends. Wanted to spit that out real quick right at the very beginning. But then, so it's been 2 weeks since the last one.
Yes.
Lots been going on, but more importantly, you're going to be heading to Florida next week.
Not right after Father's Day.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the Destin, Fort Walton Beach, Florida area to see a friend of ours, and then another gentleman that I know, Noah Wells and his wife Heather have a show there in Destin. You met Noah, I think, when we were in Vegas at Magic Live. So I'm going to go hang out with Noah for a day or two and see their new show that just opened in Destin. I think they opened in like March. So
they've been open a few months now.
Dinner show there, and then Bart Rocket.
Best name ever, by the way.
Yes. Bart Rocket used to have a show in Branson, Missouri, and he has moved his show to Destin, Florida, and his show features his kids, Caden Bart Rocket, and his sister, I believe her name is Brooke. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry.
Rocket.
Yeah, but they were featured on America's Got Talent last year. Did very well, and they the stars of the show down there in Destin. So I'm gonna load Trevor up in our new van, and Trevor and I are gonna road trip to Florida for a few days.
Well, it'll be fun.
So
it'll be a good way to spend Father's Day.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Or after Father's Day.
Looking forward to it. So just get away for a couple days.
My wife and I went to Dollywood this past week. I don't remember which day.
Yeah?
It was the day that it rained.
Well, you know how to pick them.
It was actually awesome because we went early. It didn't rain initially, so there was a 0-minute wait on all of the rides. So we didn't have to wait for nothing.
Which rides did you guys go on?
We went on all the roller coasters. I really like roller coasters, so we did the mining one, which I really like.
Yeah.
We did the Eagle one, which is the funniest, best roller coaster in the world. And then we did a fireman one.
Huh.
You're like firefighters or something. I don't know. There's fire. And then she did the new one called the drop line. I didn't do the drop line because I'm a coward, but she did do the drop line.
And what is the drop line?
The drop line is this giant tower. I don't know. It's probably about 400 feet, I think.
Okay.
Give or take. And they get probably about 20 people on this ring around the tower, and then it goes up, and then they just drop you.
Oh, sure.
It's controlled, so nobody perishes.
Yeah.
But that's the thrill, is that you go up and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. I've been on rides like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to ride the Big Shot on top of the Stratosphere Tower in Vegas.
Yeah.
A little different. It's an ejection seat ride, so it shoots you up, and then you free fall back down to the
No.
to the base, and
No.
and you're already like 1,200 feet in the air. So
No.
you can actually, in high winds, you can actually feel the thing. It kind of goes like this.
Ugh.
Ooh, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I love roller coasters. I hate everything else. I just, no.
We need to do a peeps challenge on a roller coaster.
What is that?
Yeah, the peeps thing, the chubby bunny. You're so good at that.
But on a roller coaster?
Yeah. That way the slobber would be going everywhere.
Oh, God.
No? All right.
No, I wouldn't be very good at that.
Well, you weren't very good at it sitting in a chair in the theater, so.
The slobber was part of the problem. So speaking of slobber, your thumb's doing a lot better. You showed me that the other day.
Well, that was a heck of a transition.
No, because you suck on your thumb.
No,
It's
no,
true,
no.
folks. When Chris gets stressed out, he sucks on his thumb.
We're gonna edit that out in post.
I don't know who does the editing for post.
Yeah, not me. Yeah, my thumb. As a lot of you guys know, I cut the top of my thumb off in October. It was October 7th
Yeah.
at 4:43. I remember the time very well. Not kidding. That's exactly what it was. Right before our show, a couple hours before our show. But yeah, I hacked the tip of my thumb. It's growing back. Everything is almost back to normal. It's still a little tender. I still don't have feeling at the very tip, but everything else seems to be good. Your extreme close-up.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
No, it
if
looks
you didn't say
pretty good.
anything, you'd have no idea.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I'm not even sure if it's longer than the other one. Is it a little longer?
No, maybe a little thinner.
A little thinner, yeah.
Kind of.
You gotta really look, though.
Yeah.
For those of you that are watching, do hit that like button, hit share. That's how people find us. And also, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section. We're going to answer any questions live that you may have.
Yeah, and we have a couple questions that came in from last time, right?
Yep, we got a couple questions that are PM to us. The first one, actually, these are both really interesting questions. The first one is, if Hollywood was to make a movie about you, who would play you in the movie?
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Seriously? Tell me we don't have similar builds. We do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We do.
Yes.
And he's a magician. He's got to love a magic. He was the president of the Academy of Magical Arts.
That's true. So he would know how to do your stuff.
He would.
I wonder how he would look in a blue suit.
He'd probably look fine in a blue suit. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he probably would.
I think you're going to have a harder time finding somebody to play you.
Yeah, I don't know. Bruce Willis, I think, could probably do me. Ryan Gosling would probably be a good me if he shaved his head. Who played Catwoman in the first Batman, the Tim Burton, the bad
I
Batman?
have no idea.
Yeah, she'd probably be pretty good at it too. So I don't know. Any one of those three would be fine. Anyone but Seth Rogen.
Oh, Seth Rogen would be a perfect you.
No. Seth Rogen played me in a movie. I wouldn't even watch my own movie if he was in it. That's
We're probably going to get all kinds of hate mail now.
no, because I'm sure everybody feels the same way. The other question was, what is the best and worst part about being a magician? This one I had to actually think about for a while.
Did you? I didn't have to think about this at all.
No?
No. No, I learned this. The best thing and the worst thing about being a magician, I learned a long time ago when I worked on cruise ships. Best thing about being a magician is when you do a show and people like you, they tell you. And that's just makes you feel so good. The worst thing about being a magician is when you do a show and people don't like you, they'll tell you.
Right.
So there you have it. The best and the worst. Yeah, that's for me. That's it anyway. I like to feel like I've done a good job, and when people don't like the show and they tell me they don't like the show, worst day of my life.
So the best and worst part about being a magician for me is actually the best part is that I get to be a magician. And that's just it. Magic's just a wonderful thing. You don't see a lot of it, and it's very special and unique to be able to do magic for people. And it's I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Tearing up a little bit.
Allergies. But it's hard to explain how great that is without taking up too much time. The worst part about being a magician, I think, is actually kind of correlates to the first part, is that people maybe expect too much from me.
Yeah.
Especially as a mentalist, people expect me to constantly know what they're thinking. They expect me not to forget their names. Any sort of mental mix-up I do, you know. So it's I think people expect a little too much from me sometimes.
Sure.
Yeah. You know, because I really do just turn it off. Basically, off stage, I'm an idiot.
That is true. Yes.
And sometimes on stage, I'm an idiot.
That is also true.
So Jenny wants to know, what's your favorite part about summertime?
Watermelon.
Watermelon?
I love watermelon. And it's really good in the summer.
Yeah, watermelon is definitely one of the things, and I probably shouldn't say that. Trying to think of my favorite thing about summer. I like beer, so I like drinking beer when it's hot.
Yeah, but you drink beer all winter.
Yeah. I don't know, Jen. That one I'll actually have to think about a little bit. I'm not sure what my favorite part is about the summer. I can tell you my favorite part about fall is all the pumpkin stuff.
Yeah.
I do like going to the beach. I don't get to do it very often, though, especially now.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know what my favorite part of the summer is, but yours is watermelon.
Watermelon. That was easy.
The last thing is going to be the video of the week.
Video of the week.
Sort of,
I feel like we need like a trailer or something that pops up. Video of the week. Next week we'll make a sign.
Yeah. Any musicians or graphic designers out there, Jenny, just sign us a video of the week thing. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I can do the music.
On second thought, that was a horrible idea. Never mind. Forgot I said anything.
But video of the week is sort of what's the word I'm looking for? America's Got Talent started this week.
Yeah.
Last week. I don't know when it started. I don't watch it. But you sent me the videos. And Mentalist Colin Cloud was on there and apparently made quite an impression.
Yes.
And it reminded me that I saw this video a few months ago. It was actually my favorite magician videos that I found on YouTube. And the reason is because you don't really get to see magicians perform for the public very much, which I know sounds weird.
You do, but a lot of times it's on these
TV shows.
These TV shows, and
yeah.
you know it's not camera tricks. You know it's written and scripted for the show. It's not.
Yeah. There's a lot of editing and things.
Yeah.
They might not be doing camera tricks,
right.
like I Dream of Jeannie kind of a thing.
Right.
But they do cut a lot out. That's the problem with those shows. That's the problem I have with those shows, is you don't really get to see much of what they're actually doing. And then also a lot of...
That being said, any producers of those shows...
Call us.
We will be happy to come on and let you edit the crap out of everything. That's fine, no problem. So
edit all you want.
Please don't misunderstand. It's not that we don't want to be on them. It's not our favorite way to watch magic.
There's a lot of editing.
Please call, and anyone that would like to see us on those shows, please email the producers and tell them we're available.
Right, I forgot. Right. But then also, if you go on YouTube, it's hard to find actual performances. A lot of them are like performances that go with instructional videos and different things like that. But there's a Google Talks series, and Colin Cloud and David Williamson, a really great magician, did a 45-minute bit for Google, for part of the Google Talks thing. And it is fantastic, because you get to see two of Magic's best actually do magic for real people. Yeah, and kind of on the fly too. Like, awesome. You know, it's not like they really had time to prepare for it, so you can see how good they really are. And it's great. It's a really cool video. So those videos, and also our 3 new videos I mentioned earlier, the 2 with Niels and then Mober on the Streets, are all going to be in the description. So,
and there's a new one coming out tomorrow, so watch for it. It's going to be really cool.
Yes, we're excited about the one tomorrow.
Fidget spinner magic. It was fun to shoot. So
let's see if we got any.
I think that's it. We're running long.
Run out of time.
And
Jenny says that she's on it. She's got us hooked up.
Perfect.
So I'll practice my guitar.
Alrighty, guys, I think that's all the time we have for today. So have a great week. Yeah, we're gonna go now. We got the doors open in like 25 minutes.
See you guys next week.
Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Take care.